Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a comparison between this Epiphone Les Paul Custom and my Gibson Les Paul Custom. So let's check out. Okay, so I dialed up two patches in Tone Studio. I'm using my Boss Katana MK2. The microphone is a Sennheiser E906 straight into my UAD Apollo MK2 and then Pro Tools. Do two simple patches, one clean and one dirt, and if you guys have to rewind the video to check out the different tones, please do. So let's start with the Epiphone. Right off the bat, I have to say something about this guitar before demoing the sound. Two things I don't like about this guitar, two minor things, is the fact that the neck is not completely rounded. It has like a flat side to it here in the middle. It's kind of rounded here, rounded there, and then flat. I don't like that, but I think it's the way Epiphone necks are, by the way. And another thing is the radius of the fretboard of the neck. I mean, because it's kind of a more rounded one, and probably would need a fret shop, because it's very easy to have fret noise if you lower the strings too much. I mean, they're low, but not as low as I like them to be. So if I lower them a little bit more, it will have fret buzz. That's the only two things I'm not very keen on this guitar. Another thing that happened to me since I bought it is, but this is probably nothing too much, the toggle switch is always failing, so you have to do it really hard in order to get the sound from the pickups. But you know, maybe it just happened to me. Apart from that, two minor things that I consider two minor things, the guitar is excellent, it's very beautiful. I do like this headstock, not as much as the Gibson one, but it's a great guitar apart from those two minor things. So let's hear some clean tones to start with. Okay, so the Epiphone on the neck pickup. Nice sustain, although it doesn't have as much as the Gibson. Now with both pickups, kind of the same thing. I'm opting to use open chords so we can hear better the sustain of the guitar. Now I'm muting at the end so the video doesn't take too long. Now let's go for the bridge pickup. It does sustain quite well. See it on the bridge, on the neck pickup. Let's go for the middle. Let's go for the bridge, which is pretty hot in this case regarding the other positions. I might have to lower the pickup height. Now on the neck pickup, just a few phrases. Okay, and this was for the clean tones. Let's now engage the other patch, which has much more dirt. Okay, on this one I have some delay and some reverb going on, so let's check the tone with the bridge pickup. Full chord so you guys can hear the definition of the strings, then compare it to the Gibson. Let's check out the neck pickup. Seems like it went a little bit out of tune when I moved to this pickup. Let me just check that out. It didn't, but somehow on this pickup seems a little bit out of tune when I play the D chord. No idea why. Another bridge. Okay, I think that's enough for the Les Paul Epiphone Les Paul Custom. Let's switch guitars. Alright, now with the Gibson Les Paul Custom, the headstock is obviously different. It's a heavier guitar, but the strings, the action and the radius, it seems to me a little bit more flat than the Epiphone. And you can really lower the strings on this thing because it won't buzz, at least when you play softly, because every guitar buzzes if you play very hard, right? And it's different to hold because although it's heavier, it tends to do this, you know, but the neck, for me, is kind of perfect between this guitar and my Les Paul Standard. I know I really love both. This is a little bit different, a little bit sticky because of the painting, and I've noticed that something that my Standard is also painted, but it's not as sticky as this one. I don't know why, I have no clue, but this one will grab you a little bit. So, you know, a sanded neck would be better, but I prefer it to be like this painted. Okay, so let's go for the tone on the bridge pickup with this guitar. One thing to notice is the fact that I have some static on the pickguard. Happens to a few of my guitars, but I've noticed that this, in this case or the other cases, has nothing to do with the guitar. It has to do with the fact that the amp is plugged into a lot of stuff is also plugged, because if I play this in my other amp, which is back there, a Black Star tube amp, everything, like every static noise just disappears, okay? But it has some, which is a bit of, you know. But anyways, let's go for both pickups here. So if I scratch my fingers here, you'll hear the noise while I play. I don't know if you guys just noticed this small detail, but the guitar seems to want to breathe and go on. You know what I mean? Because I was playing the chord, and instead of fading out, what I heard, of course it's fading out, but I heard the guitar like coming up again, like if you had some sort of compression to it, you know? So if you have distortion, it'll have a nice feedback to it. Let's go for the bridge pickup. Excellent tone, and the volume between the pickups, it's much more acceptable, so they're very even. Okay, so a bit of another type of chords. You can hear the static here. A few lines. And there's also more definition to it, but we'll talk about that later on the video. So let's switch channels and see how they sound on the dirt, how it sounds on the dirt channel. So same patch, let's start with the bridge pickup. This guitar doesn't want to stop sounding, you know, that's really cool. It was fading out because of the noise suppressor. It's engaged. Let's go for the neck pickup. Same thing here. And the noise gate was cutting the tone. So to conclude, I think well, this one sounds better, of course, and it sounds it's much more, I don't know how to describe this, unified tone, you know, much more has much more body to it, and overall it's more even between the pickups in terms of volume, and it has that kind of smooth thing going on the high end when you bend, when you push, when you bend the strings here. It sounds, you know, and it is different to your, when you play it, you also feel like the guitar wants to give you more. I don't know if it's just the pickups or the overall construction, something like that, because there are some myths, but I believe it's the combination of everything, right? So this one is much more expensive, of course, than the Epiphone. I really love my Epiphone, and the guitar is really big in the body, kind of like a Gibson. So it's a real beautiful color. I love the white, and I hope it ages to yellow. But this one has something magical about it, you know. For every patch and everything that I design, it always sounds good, and it makes any kind of style of music you want to play on it, it will deliver. And the action again is pretty low. I just changed the strings from 010s that came with to 09s, Ernie Ball, super slinky, and I didn't have to adjust anything. I mean, with the truss rod and stuff like that, everything is kind of perfect on this guitar. Of course, there are some minor scratches here and there, typical from Gibson, around the binding here. Could be a little bit, you can see the glue and stuff like that, but this is kind of a play authentic thing, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would help a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers, see you on the next one.